CJ Flyer back with another YouTube video. So the NBA playoffs have just gotten started, and the West, of course, always looking like a tough conference to be in. In fact, when you look at the league standings combining the East and West teams, 10 of the top 16 teams in the league are from the Western Conference. So I thought it'd be interesting to simulate the playoffs, but instead of having the Eastern Conference finalists and the Western Conference finalists meet in the NBA Finals, we just seed the top 16 teams in the NBA based on the record and go from there. So with that, we get some interesting matchups in the first round, such as the Celtics and Warriors. We got the Clippers and Pacers. We have Mavs versus Cavs. Let's go ahead and get things started. 4 games in, we already have some surprises. The Thunder sweeping the Sixers. The Knicks sweeping the Phoenix Suns, the 7-seed Knicks, who are currently a 2-seed in the Eastern Conference, but when reseeding based on league record, they're a 7-seed facing off against this 10-seed Phoenix Suns, and they went ahead and swept them. Meanwhile, the Cavs up 3-1 against the Mavs, the Nuggets up 3-1 against the Magic, the Lakers taking on the Wolves up 3-1 against them, and the Pelicans giving a fight to the Bucks, and the Warriors giving a fight to the Celtics. Alright, so the Celtics win their series in 6, the Bucks winning theirs in 6 as well. The Lakers also taking down the Timberwolves in 6 games. LeBron and Anthony Davis want another ring to their collection. Mavs and Cavs now going to a Game 7 this first half. It's back and forth. Who's going to take the lead here? It looks like it's the Cavs, but the Mavs come right back late in the fourth quarter. They're up by 10 points. And it looks like they are going to go ahead and get away with this one, winning it 114-106. Luka with 32 points, 13 boards, 6 assists. Kyrie with 24 points. And it's too much for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell shooting 9 of 22 from the field despite leading his team in scoring. Not a very efficient game, and it's going to cost them as the Mavs move on to the next round. Pacers versus Clippers also going to a Game 7. The Clippers taking the early lead in the first half. The Pacers sticking right with them as here in the fourth quarter, midway through, the Clippers up by 6-7 points. It's going down to the wire here. The Clippers are still maintaining that double-digit lead, and they're going to go ahead and win by 13 as Kawhi gets 35 points. And a surprising series to go to 7 games. The last one of the first round is the Denver Nuggets and the Orlando Magic, and the Magic have been just fighting along here. But as we get late into the fourth quarter, the Nuggets, Jokic is not having any of it. He's not ready to go home yet. And the Nuggets are going to end up winning this one 122-111. Jokic with the crazy triple-double. My goodness, 24 points, 18 rebounds, and 14 assists. So for our round 2 matchups, we have Celtics versus Bucks, Clippers versus Lakers, the Battle of LA. We got the Thunder versus the Knicks, and the Nuggets versus the Mavs. I actually like these matchups better than some of the potential matchups we may get in the real-life NBA playoffs. 4 games in, the Bucks have a 3-1 lead against the Celtics. Drew Holiday was having some injury trouble. Clippers with the 3-1 lead over the Lakers, no surprise there. Knicks versus Thunder, forgot to simulate one more game of this, is now a tied series 2-2. And the Mavs surprisingly with a 3-1 lead over the Nuggets. Let's go ahead and look at some of these box scores here. Luka with a triple-double in Game 4, 33 points, 15 boards, 15 assists. That's a good look from him. What's going on with these Nuggets? The Mavs won the first game 133-107. Lost the second game 113-120. Won the third game. Oh man, look at that. Those are some good leads too. That's not like some close games here. The Mavs taking control against the Nuggets. And over on the left side of the bracket, it's gonna be the Bucks versus the Clippers in the semifinals. And the Knicks taking down the Thunder in 6 games. I believe that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was having some injury trouble. Nonetheless, he was still playing through it. He ended up shooting 5 of 15 in that Game 6 in which the Thunder lost by 21 points. And meanwhile, the Nuggets starting to make that 3-1 comeback. Here we are late in the first quarter. The Mavs taking a commanding lead. Look at this. They're up by, oh my goodness, up by 40 plus points in the third quarter. There's no way they give this lead away, right? Yeah, no way at all. No way at all. Winning 149-91. Yeah, I don't think Luka had 72 points. What? No way. Oh my goodness, just imagine if this happened in real life. 72-point triple-double from Luka. 16 boards and 10 assists, 27 of 41 shooting. That is a very efficient game for such a high-scoring game. Kyrie, too. So Luka and Kyrie combined for over 100 points. Unbelievable. Oh, man. Oh my goodness, that's like, man, that would be like my best moment as a Mavs fan outside of winning a championship. That's crazy. All right, so we got Jalen Brunson versus Luka in the one semifinals. We got Kawhi versus Giannis on the other side. Let's go ahead and get things started. 3 games in, the Bucks have a commanding 3-0 lead against the Clippers. Meanwhile, the Knicks up 2-1 against the Mavs. Will go forward one more game, and the Clippers finally able to take one. The Mavs, it's not looking good. Yeah, after that commanding victory against the Nuggets, and the Mavs go down 4-1. Were there any injuries during this run? It doesn't look like it. It looks like Luka, Kyrie, everyone was there. It didn't matter. What was going on? Jalen Brunson just oh my goodness. Jalen Brunson, why? Why did you have to... This is the Jalen Brunson revenge series. Oh man. Oh my God. I can't blame him. I can't blame him at all, right? I mean, he's just going off on the Mavs and making it to the NBA Finals. Meanwhile, over on the other side here, the Bucks winning this semifinals and getting the semifinals MVP. Jalen Brunson, of course, semifinals MVP for the Knicks. And this is our NBA Finals. New York Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks took game 1. Knicks took game 2. Knicks taking game 3. You'd imagine that it's probably Jalen Brunson leading the way. The Bucks coming back and up 3-2 now. It is going to a game 7 in the NBA Finals with the Knicks and the Bucks. I believe this one will be in Milwaukee. I believe so. So here we go. Milwaukee taking the double-digit lead here in the second half. Oh, this is not even close. I don't even need to stop this. I don't even need to slow it down. Lillard with 29 points. Giannis 26 points. A lot of great scoring actually from a lot of those role players. You know, Gallo and Bobby Portis Jr. And then, of course, for the Knicks, only 2 guys getting in the high scoring numbers and not very efficient either. 8 of 21, 9 of 22. It's okay. But yeah, Brunson 1 of 7 from 3. Dante DiVincenzo 1 of 11 from 3. Precious Achiuwa 1 of 6 from 3. Yeah. Alec Burks 0 of 4 from 3. Josh Hart 1 of 4 from 3. Not good. Not good at all. Bad look for the Knicks as the Bucks are going to go ahead and win the NBA championship in 7 games. Dame is the finals MVP, 33 points per game, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and a steal. So as you can see, if the teams were seeded, not based on conference, but by just league record in general, we'd have some crazy matchups. We'd still have some of the same, teams from the same conferences playing against each other, but, just the hypotheticals are crazy. I would love to see it at some point. I wouldn't mind it at all. We're already writing off team rivalries. Divisions don't matter anymore. Conferences may as well not matter. The only reason they do somewhat matter is just for the sake of scheduling travel. Let me know what you think would happen in the comments down below, and click the video on the screen now for another simulation video.